Greetings once again. We welcome you to Live with Shatufa. Family, we thank those that are standing with this platform as a baby platform that we are growing for some purposes that are most important that are in the future. So it's very imperative that we stand and continue to work so hard and promote this platform as much as we have supported the main channel, Shatufa TV Productions. But once again, here we give you just short, brief, information about what is happening in the nation. Mnangagwa'S Zanu PF is a vicious beast whose head needs to be pinned down and destroyed. This is Walter Mzembi. Mzembi is describing the situation that he sees in the Zanu PF of today, right? Remember, we are talking about people that were there. They were also in the Zanu PF. Walter Mzembi, like I've always said, that Dr. Mzembi is a man that I respect so much. And he's one of the people that I think are less wanting when it comes to what happened during the time of Mugabe and stuff like that. I think his case is the least of all, unless maybe if I don't know much stuff, but there wasn't much really in terms of scandals or other funny things that he did during his tenure of office. And he maintains to speak and share information about what is happening with the people of Zimbabwe, which is very, very important, especially on his handle, right? So he has written here that those thrown out have always tried to come back into ZANU PF to change it from inside or fit in quietly. The cult does not allow that. Being thrown out should be a blessing with a vision to change ZANU PF from outside. Everyone who took over the reins of ZANU PF rebranded it to suit self. The current one is a different beast, requiring a long stick to pin its head just as snake catchers do. If you pick it up or up the tail, it will bite you. It's very clear that Zimbabwe cannot achieve any meaningful change without changing the ZANU PF's culture. The military tried to reset in November 2017 as it always have done since Mnangagwa, but somehow its efforts were rendered useless by weak institutions, necessitating a completely new approach, a fresh conversation on Zimbabwe. We should all drum up support for a rebirth, a reset of a Zimbabwe that we all want, that works for everyone, not just a few, that works for its citizens, putting them in the center, not foreign interest. We need a big, all-inclusive conversation on this sooner rather than later. Good morning. Right. Powerful. Indeed powerful. And this is the truth and nothing else. The situation we find ourselves in the country really need us to come together. And this is a message that we've also been giving out many times, talking about this very current situation. And of course, the message that we are seeing also coming from our comrade Geza is very, very much welcome, because we want to bring Zimbabweans to the table of discussion. We need to have Zimbabweans talk to each other and kill the animosity, kill the toxicity, and allow ourselves to interact and to tolerate each other and accept our differences. Very, very important. And that is going to give us an opportunity to rebuild a country that we all need. So the toxic culture and the system that has been propagated in ZANU PF, it has caused us to be where we are today. And to be honest, it's heavy for everyone. It's also heavy for those that are in ZANU PF. I tell you, these guys are not having it in the easy way. There is nothing that is as difficult as leading a country that you know that all people don't like you. Moving around in a country that you know that people are angry. And, you can't be, you may try to be happy, but there's always a sixth sense that will continue to remind you that all is not well. And that's the fact, and that's the truth. So people will need to come back together and mend bridges so that Zimbabwe can survive. Without that, we can't get anywhere. This is why we think the message that we've heard from the comrade Gezas, who are saying we don't want to push a party thing. We want to push a Zimbabwean agenda. Let's forget about political parties and bring Zimbabwean people to the table. We discuss on what exactly do we want in the country, and that becomes our focal point. When we work like that and we push like that, it is going to be very easy to bring Zimbabwe to where it is supposed to be. Zimbabwe is a great country. If it has the people that have the willpower to make things right, it's a very good country, a very great country, very wealthy, and it can cater and take care of everyone in Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe can have poverty destroyed like nobody's business only when we have the right people in leadership, not the current people that we are seeing today. These ones, they failed. And in fact, we can't say they failed. They deliberately don't do the right thing, because to them, like what Dr. Mzembi is saying, they are a cult, and a cult enjoys to see the suffering of the innocent, and they feel they are more powerful when Zimbabweans are crying. But unfortunately, their time of end has come. We are standing and waiting for the signal to bring Zimbabwe to liberty. Stand up, Zimbabwe. Arise, Zimbabwe. Defend your country. Defend your nation. Freedom is coming, and God is with us.